Hello everyone! So the title which is movie in our group which is a 6888, the production year 2024 and directed by Taylor Perry. So the 6888 is a 2024 American war drama film written and directed by Taylor Perry about the 6888 Central Postal Directory Battalion, an all-black, all-female battalion in World War II. So the women were tasked with solving a critical problem and also the clearing the massive backlog of undelivered mail to U.S. soldiers fighting in Europe. So faced with racism, sexism, and challenging working conditions, the women of the 6888 persevered, completing their mission in record time. The film highlights themes of resilience, teamwork, and the importance of diversity as the unit played a crucial role in maintaining soldiers' morale by ensuring and also they receive letters from loved ones back home. Workplace culture and inclusivity. Are diverse culture represented authentically in the workplace setting? Yes! The film shows the real struggles African American women in the 6888 battalion face, like racism and sexism, but also their determination and contributions to the war effort. Next is the how does the movie portray interactions between employees of different cultures background. Interactions are initially tense due to racial biases, but as the women prove their capability, respect is earned and teamwork improves despite the initial prejudices. Does the workplace environment promote inclusivity or does it reinforce exclusionary practices? At first, the environment is exclusionary with discrimination, but as the woman preserves, they push boundaries and promote inclusivity through their hard works and resilience. Representation of cultural groups. So which cultural groups are depicted in the movie? So the main group depicted is African American women with while military personnel also featured. Are these groups accurately represented without exaggeration or stereotyping? Yes! The film avoids stereotypes, portraying the woman as strong, capable, and facing real challenges without over-exaggeration. And also, does the movie showcase the value of diverse perspective in decision-making? Yes, the success of the 6888 shows how important their unique perspectives and skills were proving the value of diversity in solving problems. Bias and stereotyping. Are there instances of unconscious or explicit bias in the character portrayals? Yes, there are instances of both unconscious and explicit bias. So the African American women face racial and gender-based discrimination from their superiors and colleges, reflecting the challenges of that era. How are gender, race, ethnicity, and other cultural identities portrayed? Gender and race are central themes with African American women portrayed as strong and resilient in the face of adversity, while the prejudices of white men in power are addressed and critiqued.
Hi, I am HENRICS SIEGA, and I am here to present the representation of cultural groups in the movie 6888. Letter A. Which cultural groups are depicted in the movie? The main group depicted is African American women with white military personnel also featured. Letter B. Are these groups accurately represented without exaggeration or stereotyping? Yes, the film avoids stereotypes, portraying the women as strong, capable, and facing real challenges without over-exaggeration. Letter C. Does the movie showcase the value of diverse perspectives in decision-making? For me, yes. The success of the 6888 Battalion shows how important their unique perspectives and skills were, proving the value of diversity in solving problems. And now, let's proceed to bias and stereotyping. Letter A. Are there instances of unconscious and explicit bias in character portrayals? For me, yes. There are instances of both unconscious and explicit bias. The African American women face racial and gender-based discrimination from their superiors and colleagues, reflecting the challenges of that era. Letter B. Does the movie challenge or reinforce workplace stereotypes? Yes, the movie challenges stereotypes by showing the women as highly capable, hardworking, and essential to the success of their mission, breaking down preconceived notions about race and gender at the time. Letter C. How gender, race, ethnicity, and other cultural identities portrayed. Gender and race are central themes, with African American women portrayed as strong and resilient in the face of adversity, while the prejudices of white men in power are addressed and critiqued.
Ethical practices and employees' relations of the movie 6888. Does the film address workplace discrimination or microaggressions? Yes, the film highlights discrimination and microaggressions faced by the women, including being doubted because of their race and gender. Are ethical HR policies and DEI efforts depicted in the movie? Given the historical context, formal HR policies and DEI efforts are not present. However, the film implicitly advocates for this through the women's fight for respect and inclusions. How does the company in the film handle issues related to cultural differences? This company, which is the US Army, in this particular movie struggles with cultural differences initially, but learns to respect the women's contributions as surpass expectations and complete their mission. Impact on audience perceptions on the movie of 6888. Does the movie positively or negatively influence perceptions of workplace diversity? The movie positively influences perceptions of workplace diversity by showing how inclusions and breaking down stereotypes lead to success and recognition. Are these lessons that real companies can take from the movie to improve DEI initiatives? Yes. Real companies can learn the importance of giving underrepresented groups a chance to prove themselves and ensuring that biases do not prevent talented individuals from contributing. Does the portrayal align with the real-world workplace diversity efforts? The portrayal aligns with the real-world struggles for workplace diversity, especially in overcoming biases and valuing diverse contributions. It serves as a reminder of how far we've come and how much more is still needed.
Now for our conclusion. Letter A. Overall rating of cultural sensitivity. We have here poor, fair, good, and excellent. As a group, we would rate the movie's cultural sensitivity as good, as it does a very strong job of showing the struggles and contributions of African American women, especially in the movie, though it could dig deeper into their personal stories, as our recommendation said. Now for letter B, final thoughts on the accuracy and impact of the movie's representation of workplace diversity. The movie accurately shows how the African American women face challenges in the workplace, especially of how misogynistic society was in the past. On the contrary, it also highlights the importance of diversity. The story is inspiring because it shows how overcoming biases and working together can create a better work environment for everyone. It reminds us of how far we've come and how much more there is to do for workplace diversity.